Sky Squad, we are back in the building, and of course, we got to talk about a little bit of tea, baby. So, we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville when it's coming back, and we got an update on this Jen Shah, Heather Gay, Black Eye, and exactly who Andy thinks did it. So, let's get into all of this right now. First things first on the docket is Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so our friends over at the Love and Marriage Huntsville Instagram page happened to post this bit of tea that Carlos King had posted. Well, it really wasn't from Carlos King, it was from Own Unscripted themselves on the Twitter. They said the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion left us in our fields and on the edge of our seats. So, what does the future hold for the entire Huntsville crew? The tea will be spilled this April. April! Carlos King posted that in response and then hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, y'all, Huntsville will be back on our screens this coming April. Let me know in the chatterization how you guys feel about that. I mean, the season literally just ended, what, in January? We got the last reunion episodes in January. So they've had what? February and March off, and then we're gonna pick right back up in April, kind of like how we did last year. So, are you guys ready for a new season of Huntsville? Let me know in the chatterization down below. Now, I would have to estimate that, hmm, that means we probably have about what, six more episodes, maybe five, six more episodes of DC to go. Because in my mind, I'm assuming that because we got DC on its own this season, that we would get Love and Marriage Huntsville like right after that. So, at least from a programming perspective, that's what I would do. I would put Love and Marriage DC, and then I would let that in, and then I would start Huntsville. And the reason I say that is because, listen, Huntsville is already what? Like the number one show on cable on what? Saturday nights, I believe. So it makes sense to me why they would bring it back so fast. I honestly just hope that they don't split the season up like they did last season. I mean, I'm sure the ratings were still good, but I was just kind of overloaded with Huntsville last year. But if they're gonna, I guess, do back to back like DC, Huntsville, and then to be honest with you, I would break it up and I would put Bell Collective on during Saturday nights instead of Friday nights because I just kind of feel like from a viewing perspective and a reviewing perspective, to me, it's a little bit easier to manage these Saturday night shows than it is to manage a Friday night show and then a Saturday night show. But you guys let me know because I also think that a lot of people will want to be out on the weekends, but still want to be able to catch up on their favorite shows. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of feel like if you are a TV lover, you don't want to be sitting in the house every night of the weekend. But anyway, that's just me and my thoughts on the situation. You guys let me know where you guys are with it. Are you ready for Huntsville to come back? Are you ready to see what everybody's up to? Who do you want to see on the cast moving forward? And who do you maybe not want to see on the cast moving forward? Let us know in the comment section down below. Talking like candy. Now, anyway, let's talk about this Jen Shah thing. This is interesting to me because you guys remember, I think it was maybe last week when we discussed during one of our live midday meltdowns that something was going on with Heather Gay. Heather Gay had done told told the people at a live event that she got the black eye from what was it? It was she said she got it from something in the Airbnb. Something about the Airbnb that they were staying in wasn't, right or up to code or something like that. But she couldn't really say anything about it because there was some brouhaha over whether or not, she was allowed to say anything negative about the the Airbnb. She couldn't disparage the Airbnb because of a non-disparagement clause in the contract or something like that. Well, Andy Cohen and he had them girls from the Vanderpump Rules show on Watch What Happens Live. And Lala, and I think the girl's name is Katie. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys right now. And it's all relevant to what we got to talk about with the Heather Gate thing and Jen Shah, because it really boils down to him thinking that Jen Shah did it. So as you guys can see right here, the headline reads, Andy Cohen says he thinks Jen Shah gave Heather Gay the black eye. So let's get into the tea. What was they talking about? Give me 1 second to pull it up. All right. So it was during Wednesday night's episode of Watch What Happens Live. Lala Kent was on there. You guys remember she was married to that. Was she married? I think she was married to that Randall Emmett man. Anyway, Lala Kent said that she thought that Heather had gotten hit upside the head by Jen Shah. And so she says, I think it's from a cast member. And then Andy said, from Jen Shah. He says, I do too. I don't think she hit her head on a cabinet and got scratches on her arm, which basically contradicts what Heather Gay told us during that book signing stop that she's on. She's on that book tour. She's trying to sell that book, but in it she's kind of trying to make people buy the book to find out what happens with that black eye. But Andy Cohen is saying, I don't think it was from hitting your head on a cabinet and how you get the scratches on your arm. All right. But he does go on to state that Bravo did conduct a probe into her injury. However, they didn't find anything and there was no additional footage. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay. And so interestingly, for me, it's like, are y'all trying to protect? I mean, is it that they were trying to protect Jen Shah or something like that? Or, because I don't know if you guys know this, but tomorrow is the day that she has to report to serve her time. You guys know that. She even got tattoos on her arms now. She even got tattoos of her husband's name, her kid's name, and a whole nother big old tattoo and whatnot. So it's interesting to me. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is some foul stuff right here. It's some foul stuff going on. And I'm trying to understand, are they trying to is it that the woman is being framed? Like what's really going on with this whole situation? I'm just asking the questions because I really want to know. It won't like I watched the season, but I'm invested in finding out girl, who you gave you this black eye? And it's interesting to me that Andy Cohen thinks that Jen Shah did it. And it's also interesting that this comes up right before she is set to go in and serve her time. Anyway, let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you ready for more Love and Marriage Huntsville? Are you ready for more Melody, Martell, Letitia, Marceau, Maurice, and Kimmy and the gang? You know what I'm saying? And what do you think about Heather's black eye? And what, honestly, you know what I think it does? It kind of does the similar thing that, I feel like is the case with Robin. Like, it makes you feel like, I don't even know if I can trust what I'm watching anymore. I mean, granted, it's reality, so we know there's a little bit of, razzle dazzle that's happening. But like, how much razzle dazzle y'all giving us? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me know what it makes you think about Heather, because she used to be a fan favorite, but is she anymore? I don't think so. So you guys, like I said, let me know in the comments what you think, and I will catch you in the next video.